Today I'm gonna show you how to go from a loop like this to a song like this. And also, I'm gonna give this song and this project to a lucky winner. Yo, what is up guys, welcome to new video. As I said, today I'm gonna show you how to go from a loop to a song. So basically, it is like a start to finish video. But also, I'm gonna give this song and this project to a lucky winner. And that person is gonna be able to release the song and just use the project and learn from the project and all these things. To participate is so simple, I've made this a lot of times. There are gonna appear letters like this one during the video. Of course, they're gonna be hidden. What you need to do is just take care, find all of them, and this is gonna be like a code. When you have it, send it to this mail, wildcrowextra@gmail.com, and also put down below in the comments why you think you should win this song with the hashtag Wildcrow giveaway. So this way I know that you're participating in this giveaway. In about 3-4 weeks, I'm gonna choose one winner amongst all the people that have the right code and that commented on the comment section using the hashtag Wildcrow giveaway, and that person is just gonna get this song and this project. So good luck to everybody. Take care about the screen, try to find all of the letters. What I recommend you just to watch this video 2 or 3 times, so this way you find all of them. And with that being said guys, don't wait more and let's start with this video. So as I showed you, I just have these chords and melody. The chords are these ones, and if you want to know how I made these chords, it's basically from my chords MIDI pack. If you didn't know, I have a chords MIDI pack. Down below in the description you have the link to get it. And basically what I did is just drag and drop a chord progression and just pitch it up. This was in G sharp minor, now it's in B minor, that is also the same as D major. And on top I just made this melody. What I'm gonna do now is put here in these 8 bars everything I want on this song. So what I'm gonna do is put the pianos, the pads, the drums, the melody, the plugs, ambient sounds, and all these things. So this way I'm gonna know that everything fits on the song, because if everything is together and sounds good, this means that everything fits with everything. And then what I'm gonna do is just take these 8 bars and spread it in the arrangement. Just for example, start only with these 2 sounds, then put a new one, then put a new one, then put a new one, and all these things. And this way I'm gonna get the breakdown, and then on the drop just will come easily. So the first thing I'm gonna do is just create a new pattern for a piano, a break piano. And I don't really like the FO keys. I'm gonna try to find one in addictive keys. Like this is okay. And now what I'm going to try to do is make this piano sound a bit more natural, because every note is playing exactly the same moment and exactly at the same loudness, and that's not natural. So just click Alt S and you can move this. As you can see, it changes a little bit. And this way, with this one, you make it shorter. And now just click Alt R, so you move the velocity, and this way it's not at the same loudness. So now it's a bit more natural. Now I'm gonna try to find a pad. I'm gonna use this one. Now what I'm gonna try to find are some ambient sounds, and to do this, what I'm gonna do is a trick I showed you in some earlier videos. What I'm gonna do is just go here, take a vocal, a dry vocal that is in the key, so B minor or D major. And I say B minor or D major because they are relative keys, so they have the same notes and can fit. I'm just gonna take, for example, this one and drag it into Edison. This one is too short, so I'm gonna drag this one. Yeah, this one is better. Control B, accept, and now you have this ambient sound. What I'm gonna do is select a part like this and click Ctrl L so it creates a loop. And drag this here. Another thing I want is just like a dreamy piano that plays some notes and has a lot of reverb. And I'm gonna use a Nexus piano, and to this, just have here the chords to see if it's gonna fit. I'm gonna put it here and do something like... Maybe just something like this, but of course this needs a lot of reverb and I don't want the chords on this, and a lot of delay. I'm gonna link all them 3 here, right click, route to this track only, and I'm gonna add a big reverb like this one. On this piano, what I'm gonna do is put the Echo Boy. And I want a little bit more reverb on this one, so it's a bit more dreamy, and a bit of EQ in to just cut the lows. Now I want some strings, and for the strings I'm just gonna use Serum. I like this, maybe higher. we're gonna need a sub bass, and for a sub bass I just use the 3x OSC. I mean, like this, nothing else. It's good. Maybe this is too high. This is way too low, so put it here. And for the main sounds, I think it's good enough. I'm gonna try to find more ambient sounds. Alright, so I decided to put this rain, just to cover a bit the space. I also put this voice. It's in D because, as I said, D major is the relative major of B minor and works well. And then I took this reverb plug, but what I did is use this automation and cut just the beginning or make it smoother. I had a ping-pong delay, a reverb, and a bit of EQing to make it sound a bit better. The only thing we're missing are drums, so let's put some drums. First I'm gonna put a filter kick, and for this I'm just gonna go to my sample pack, go to kicks, progressive house kicks, and I'm gonna take the A sharp, but I have to pitch it, of course, so I'm gonna pitch it one up. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna reduce this to filter it. And for the break kick, my advice is to reduce a little bit the sub bass, because this way what you're gonna get is a break with less sub bass than the drop. So this way the drop is gonna feel like it has more energy. Just a little bit like this, but a little bit more in the highs. But what I recommend to do is don't have a filter kick like this. Because if you have a filter kick like this, you're not going to be able to hear this kick in a phone or in a small speaker. So always try to have a little bit of mids. I also want some shakers. I'm just going to take the first one. And maybe some stadium claps. The best ones are from Kashmir. So I think for now it's enough. And this is our big loop. It sounds like this without any mixing, of course. So now we know that all of these sounds sound good together. So what are we gonna do now? Just take this loop and spread it. So for example, I'm gonna have a break like this. And what I'm gonna do is move all of this here, because at the end I want everything to be playing. But then just gonna start with the piano and the ambient vocal and probably with the pad. And this piano. So maybe I'm just gonna do it like this. So it's way here. Yeah, and maybe add also a sub bass. And the rain here, the entire part. Of course, this is way too loud. Alright, as it changes a bit too much, what I'm gonna do is have the pad since the beginning, and here I'm gonna add the strings, and then here I'm gonna add all of this. Well, I also want the rear plug since the beginning, like this. These strings are way too loud. Maybe if we pitch them down. Yeah, a bit better. And here we're gonna start the build-up, but as you can see, it's just moving the things in a way that you prefer, and now you have the breakdown. So for the build-up, I'm gonna keep all of this, not on the last bar. I'm also gonna keep all of this. I'm gonna put the sub drop, so this way is like a big help on the transition. I want, of course, some downlifters, some crashes, and all these things. I'm gonna take this one and I'm gonna put it here in the beginning, but really quiet. I wanna crash. For the build-up effects, I'm just gonna use my build-up pack, and I'm not sure. Maybe it's a bit too aggressive. I think I did a bit too aggressive build-ups for this pack. If you want a new pack with more progressive house, future house build-ups, just let me know in the comments. I'm just gonna take this one. I'm gonna pitch it down to B, and well, now I don't need the sub drop because I already have a sub drop. And of course, we need some snares. I'm also gonna take this one, that it has a trap snare. And of course, we need to pitch this, so put this on 12, right click, automation. Take this one also, put this on 12, right click, link to controller, click here and choose the one we just created. So this way, this automation works for both snares. So I exported all these synths, so this way you use less CPU. And now we have this. But of course we need the most important thing, we need the melody. I'm not gonna use the melody in the breakdown, at least in the first breakdown. And what I'm gonna do is that the first time you hear the melody is here in the build-up with the plug and also with the leads filtered. For the plug I'm gonna use this one. And what I'm gonna do is move the cutoff, you know, automate it, and this way as it opens, gives a nice feeling of opening, and this also helps on the build-up. Now basically we have the breakdown, you know, we have the arrangement of it, and of course it needs some mix down, but basically it's done. What we need is just the drop. I already took the sounds for the drop, so this way I save a bit of time and already processed them a little bit and so. And for the leads I decided to take these lead sounds. For the chords I just have two sounds. A lower ones and a higher ones. It sound like this. For the bass line I have two. And then I have a drop sub bass. I did exactly the same thing I did in the break sub bass. It's just the 3x OSC without any change. So let's put all of them here in the drop. And for the kick I'm gonna use a new one. But the problem is that the bass line doesn't have any sidechain. So what I'm gonna do is go to the mixer channel of the drop kick, put here the volume shaper, and what I'm gonna do is like draw the waveform. And I want to end in the middle of the beat. Make sure it comes back up, maybe a bit longer, more like this. So what I'm gonna do now is just send this to the sub bass mixer channel. And on the sub bass what I'm gonna do is just flip it like this, mirror on X axis. So now they're gonna fit perfectly. It's a bit too drastic, so what I like to do is just make this a little bit softer. I'm also gonna put this in the bass line, but in the bass what I'm gonna do is just move this band here, so it's only on the lowest part. I'm gonna copy this. I'm gonna put it here in the other band, but in the band I'm gonna do it like a lot smoother, like this. Finally I'm gonna send this to the chords. So now these three things work super well with the kick and the sub bass is clean. The problem is that it sounds a bit empty, so what I'm gonna do is put here some claps and some rides. And in those two drums, what I'm gonna do is put the volume shaper, and the volume shaper, what I'm gonna do is just do it like this. So this way the attack of the kick is gonna be cleaner. But these leads are pretty soft right now, so let me work on them. So while I work a bit on the leads and also on the bass line, and I also change this to lead sounds. Now they sound like this. So it's more in your face. And also add this new bass sound to give a bit more warmth. And of course we need to put the leads here and filter them, and I don't like it to be on 0.5 it's just without the filter. I don't really like it to be like this. I like more to be like this, and then on the drop it gets completely out of the filter, so this way it gives a bit more energy. And of course I need a fill. I'm just gonna use this one. And maybe here what I can do is this. And I put a sub drop here in B, and of course we need some downlifters and so on. Maybe here what we can do is take this out and have some snares, and also I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna filter these leads and like this. And the last thing I'm gonna do in this drop is add a hover. It's so simple. You just put, for example, silent, use the init preset, put, for example, 8 voices, a bit the tune, move the monologato like this, and now just make something like this. So yeah, I guess it's enough for this video. What we did is just from a basic idea, just chords and melody, we created the loop, and in this loop we had basically everything we wanted, and then we spread that to create the arrangement of the song, and now basically we have the song. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please just give a like. Remember that there is a giveaway of this project and this song, and if you win you can release it and change it as you want and just add the vocal and you have the song done. So if you want to participate, remember the rules. Just find all the letters, comment with the hashtag Wildcrow giveaway and all these things. If you didn't find all the letters, or if you think you didn't find all the letters, just watch again this video. And during these weeks probably I'm gonna give some hints on my Instagram stories, so I recommend you to go and follow me on Instagram, so maybe you know how many letters are in total or where is a letter and all these things. So nothing else guys, thank you so much for watching and see you in the next video.